Now here's Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And even though this is a top-5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You talk about this Titan defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league. 17th in the NFL against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top-5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Young. It's caught by Sanders. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Some extra points early.
With a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
They're so too.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Here's Spears on 2nd down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
Perform the fire though.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going into the score, takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Wide over.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards.
It's just called, as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Start.
He was solid last week, over 100
not the
yards
sack that we
on
took.
the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one.
Gotta put it up.
I think you got to continue to try
Oh, still not on?
keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Great juke.
Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And
I feel when you put up the chance for him to
extend their
Oh.
lead.
Definitely isn't.
The extra point
Oh.
up and good.
Last time you see him play that game.
Stands at 13.
Hasn't been played this year.
Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
I can teach him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Okay.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of
Yeah, the other person would probably feel like they did something. To a guy that don't even play the
They'll
game.
fake the give. Now Goff finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because
Oh yeah, I need to check the what Panthers was up. Oh, so I mean, what's the name score?
Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. From the gun, here's Goff. This to Arnold on the short pass. Nothing is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, like I have a ticket with Amanda, but that's not gonna hit because that Panthers game is.
Titans in possession. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun to give to Spears. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Gone.
Pick.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. Runs through the contact. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the Panthers' 46-yard line.
Now Goff looking to change the play. On play action, they'll throw. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now they'll audible to something else.
At the 29-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
That should have been big.
In by Spears. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
Tackle.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
I can't get there in time.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 75. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 13-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Young to throw it. That is caught by Thielen. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass.
About to be his 3rd touchdown. I gotta get some passing touchdowns.
Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Nah, this my lead game.
Extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get my players up. A lot of my players are overalls. This is a young team. Only an 80 overall. Started at 77. Making good progress.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
80, same as mine.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Screen. Man, gotta be a pick.
Watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
It's not open. Let's pick. Thank you.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Meanwhile, Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Young on 3rd and 2. These guys running back out of the backfield. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall.
Get Mingo going.
Now on the year. And the Panthers are able to add on to that lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
A sack.
And this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each.
I don't think he knows how to block it either. We got another one.
Enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Thank you, Chan.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Piñeiro now to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Panthers 34, Titans 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
Smart, because the other side would have been picked.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
I'd have throw me another one, too.
But this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
To throw on second down is gone.
I got my flats on 0, I believe.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's on 0.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And that last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath, my goodness, he could throw a football. I mean, it was just gorgeous the way he threw it. Rallied his Jets to a
Let's go, Chim.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Jeremy Chim. And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment.
Oops.
Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
That throw by Young incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw, Young. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
First down, Panthers.
Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm not having fun anymore.
Young. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Let's go.
He has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Get you some burn, Thompson.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a...
Oh, but a crowd booing.
Partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a
Tackle,
ball
bro.
game. And let's face it.
That fast, they took 10 out.
A 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Here comes third and the length of the football. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Good tackle.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
He's throwing me one again.
He throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run with Sanders up the middle, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 96 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, Young. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Mingo first catch.
On the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
I think I should have did it for Mingo.
Adam Thielen, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the
I got a 2
quarter.
clock.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
No, not till this is done.
This is going to be
Not till this is done. So
now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this.
it's coming around.
Tennessee. Point after try forthcoming. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter. So let's try this again after the
Tell you.
Here's yet another kickoff. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Got a 2 clock yet. Oh yeah, I don't think I can give up 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
Another touchdown. Dang, I need my receivers to get some burn. I don't want to be a jerk and run out at the 1.
Miles Sanders, 39 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he stopped immediately there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
76, 76, 76. 5, 5, 5.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the first time today. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
He completes this one to Mingo. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Now Young. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Young now. Open man is Mingo, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Here's Young from the shotgun. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup.
Dylan is having a game.
The final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Sanders is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
Good up defense.
Running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
76. Hey, 5. Obama.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 31
Now they'll change things up.
14. 14.
Here's Goff now on second down.
What's that?
Another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Young. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Piniero's extra point up and good.
Oh, boy.
It was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this
Again,
ball
no
game,
type of pressure this game.
Self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Goff throwing again. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th.
Defense.
Be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll work down inside the 45. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, you've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Black Ultra. 6. Mega. Ready.
3rd and short yardage. Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you know, you can always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They had nothing to speak of after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. Had a first down on that last catch as well.
37-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Goff going to shift him around. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Go. Blue strike.
It's Young on first down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. This a 2nd and 8.
Red cycle. Green jack. Yellow blue.
Young here to throw. He's got Mingo. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10.
Now a first down throw. Gone. That one's taken in by Spears. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now it's gone. The middle complete. That's Hopkins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
From the gun, here's Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Well, they give one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah,
Dang, I couldn't give up 20.
But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
Extra point splits the points as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late.
I had it too.
But we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Set, hut.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense. And they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Carolina, they keep pace in the playoff.
Sounds like I sucked twice.
8-3 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Titans, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll
Tackle.
do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got 'em excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm no money, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, I feel like you do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got 'em excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business. Just look at the ticket. A traveling man. I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are yo mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters are climbing your river like ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got 'em excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch